Hello, I'm Steve. I've been selling a few things on eBay, and I thought I'd share with you some of the things that I've sold this weekend. Just to explain, I'm not really doing this as a huge scale business. It's certainly something I don't rely on for a living. It's more of a hobby, really. But I'm doing it partly to make a little bit of extra money, of course, to clear out some of the junk that I have in the house. I say junk, um, but really what I'm doing is decluttering and getting rid of some of the stuff that I've had for a long time that are parts of collections and what have you. But just basically sit in the cupboard. Um, so to make a bit of space and a bit of money, I've been selling a few things on eBay, including some Star Trek action figures, which I've just started listing, and some of them have been selling quite well. Not making a huge amount of money, although I did sell one figure a few weeks ago for £80, plus postage and packing, which I was really quite pleased with. I've got a feeling that I might have undersold it a bit, and I'm trying not to charge too much for stuff. But obviously, it would be nice to get back more than I originally paid on them. So, what was sold this weekend? This Star Trek Admiral Kirk action figure from the motion picture. So that I've sold for £15 plus £3.75 postage and packing. Most of my stuff I do add the postage and packing separately now. I know a lot of people who sell things on Buy It Now will do it as a single price with free postage. Obviously, they factor the postage and packing into that price. Um, I tend to do it charging them separately because I found that it's a bit easier for me if people are making offers to know, well, yes, I need to make sure that I cover my postage and packing. Otherwise, you could end up sending stuff out at a loss, which obviously I don't want to do. So this one is sold for £15. I have another one which is also sold for £15. This model of Catherine Janeway from Star Trek Voyager. So again, £15 plus £3.75 postage and packing. Another one which has sold. I'm still waiting for payment on this, but I accepted an offer of £10 on it. I think it was originally up for 12. A little message popped through whilst in the middle of the night for me. I tend to go to bed very early, so I was sort of half asleep. I saw the offer and I thought, well, yeah, 10 quid, I'll take 10 quid. So £10 plus £3.75, so £13.75 altogether. That will be going out hopefully tomorrow once it's paid for. So that's Lieutenant Commander Deanna Troy in her Starfleet uniform, which she didn't start wearing until later on in the series. And that's the blue teal coloured uniform. A couple of other things that currently I haven't sold these as such yet, but I listed them yesterday, so Saturday, um, and been an awful lot of interest in them, particularly in this tricorder. I've had a number of offers on this. I had it up for £25 plus postage and packing. I have been offered very close to the asking price on this now, so the likelihood is that I will accept that offer, and that will probably go out then for £24, unless somebody pays more in the meantime. And the same person has made an offer on this. Now, I listed this for £18 plus postage and packing, slightly less than the other one because it does have a little bit of corrosion on the battery terminals because the battery's leaked, basically. I've tested it, it is more or less functioning. It's supposed to have a light on there, but I think the light bulb's gone, so that isn't working. So I've reduced the price because of that. I've had an offer of £15 on it. As it's going to the same person, I'm pretty much tempted to accept that as well. And it gets it out of the house, and well, that's quite a bulky package to get out of my cupboard anyway. So to clear a bit of cupboard space, that will probably go today. So that's a total of 5 items there altogether. And I have sold one other item. All these went yesterday, so that was Saturday. Today's Sunday. And this is the Gruffalo Child jigsaw book. I'll be careful opening this because there's a tendency for the pieces to drop out. But basically, it's a series of pictures from the Gruffalo Child with nice chunky jigsaw pieces there. I'm not trying to pull them out. If I angle this incorrectly here, they will all drop out anyway. But there's several pages of that, and it's in very good condition actually. It's not brand new. I This is one thing that I did actually pick up very cheaply. I think I paid 20p for it. Not sold it for a great deal of money. £6.75 including postage and packing. So £3 plus £3.25 plus £3.50 postage and packing that I charged on that. So it's not a great deal of money, but it is a few quid that I didn't have before. So that's my Saturday sales. If I sell any more today, I'll add a bit onto this. In the event that I don't sell anything more, that's the end of this video. If you liked it, please check out my other videos. You might want to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell notification icon. Maybe I'll see you again. Bye. Right, so here's some updates on the weekend sale. Firstly, I said that I'd sold this action figure of Admiral Kirk from the motion picture. But in fact, what I sold was James T. Kirk from Generations, the movie. So fortunately, I didn't send the wrong figure off. So you've got to be very careful with these things. So that's one thing. I've also sold this next generation phaser and tricorder to the same person. I accepted offers on these. Really rather easier to send it to the same bidder, although there's quite a lot of interest in the tricorder. But I'm still waiting for payment for these. I have had some communication with a buyer who has quite an extensive collection of Star Trek and other cult things, and he's promised to pay me in a few days' time. So I'll give him the time to do that, and then we'll see what we can do if he hasn't managed to pay in the meantime. I also sold this bundle of 4 Warhammer books from the Horus Rising series. This went for £10 for a set of 4. I previously sold another bundle of Horus Rising books, 5 books for £15. This one had a volume that had a bit of damage to it. There was a tear in the cover and a big sort of penetration stab mark through the cover, penetrating a few pages. So I only asked £10 for this, so £10 plus postage and packing for 4 Horus Rising books, which are Galaxy in Flames by Ben Counter, Pilgrim by Graham McNeil, Battle for the Abyss by Ben Counter, and Legion by Dan Abnett. And my final sale of the weekend was this 1-volume edition of Ursula Le Guin's Earthsea Quartet. So this was 4 novels in one, so that's The Wizard of Earthsea, The Tombs of Atuan, The Father's Shore, and Tahanu. So this fantasy epic series, all in 1 volume, a nice penguin edition. Sold it for £6, not a great deal of money, £6 plus postage and packing, of course. Not a great deal of money, as I say, but I picked this up as one of a 4 for £1 deal from a local charity shop. So not a bad return on my money. So as I say, I'm not a huge volume reseller. I've just sold 6 items this weekend, and some of them are yet to be paid for. So I'm not making a huge amount of money from it, but it is a small extra income for me, and I'm doing okay, I think. Well, thanks for listening. If you did like this video, please have a look at my other videos, subscribe to my channel perhaps, and hit the bell notification icon. Thanks for listening. Bye.